I'm going to give you a minute to deal with the astonishing sight that you are currently witnessing. I am standing next to something that appears to be a dishwasher, except it's smaller. That's because it's the higher or the hair, I don't know how you say it, model number HDT18PA tabletop dishwasher. Now, I like to offer my sympathy because if you're watching this, you're in a stage of your life where you require such a device and you either can't afford, or you're too dumb, or I don't know what your excuse is, but you don't have a regular, real dishwasher. My excuse is I'm in New York City. We don't have dishwashers in apartments. My bathtub wasn't even in this apartment until 1972. Alright, we're going to take a closer look at this bad boy and, actually experience the thrill of doing a load of dishes. Before we get started, you'll notice this thing is kind of, tall, and it doesn't fit on my counter. You should probably measure before you buy this. I didn't. This sucker is what is this? It's like 21 inches high. So if you plan on putting this on your counter and you don't have 21 inches, because I only got 18 or 19, I don't know. I don't know what you should do. Now, if you have wild fantasies of putting this underneath your counter or something like an actual dishwasher, I'm sorry, that won't work because this drains using the power of gravity. And it uses this hose that you got to put in the sink. Now, if you aren't familiar with gravity, everything goes down. So, if you put it down there, it's got to go up. That won't work. That's not how gravity works. So, let's take a look inside this thing. Well, let's look at the buttons first. You got the on-off button. You have this other buttons. I don't know. I only press the normal one. So you got the open close thing. It locks when it's closed. Let's open it. Wow, dirty dishes, amazing. So you can put stuff in here. You can put dishes, you can put glasses, you can put pots and pans, or I don't know, whatever thrilling kitchen stuff you want to get clean off of your disease, and you put it in here. This is the dish for the silverware, not the dish, the container thing. And does this hold full-size dishes? The answer is yes, it does, but you gotta cram it in there awkwardly. It's weird, but it works. This has a thrilling soap dispenser, which is really just like a little hole in the plastic. So thanks for providing that useless thing that it just dumps the detergent in. Some designer actually came up with this. Can you believe that? This is his brilliant plan for soap dispensing, is to put a little hole in there. This is and okay, so there's not, some people say that there's two twirly things. I don't know the technical term. Actually, there's only one. So if you buy this expecting two twirly things, again, you'll be disappointed. So let's put the soap in. Okay, I'm going to use Cascade Complete. That's product placement. And I'll pour it in this worthless hole, which some people would also describe their wife as a worthless hole. But I'm not married, so I'm not going to make marriage jokes. And then you close it. That's it. And then you hit the close thing, and you got to make sure this is plugged in. Alright, so I guess you're all dying to know how this hooks up to your sink. You got to screw off whatever thing you have on your faucet and put in this thing, so you can hook up the dishwasher thing. Now, the one that I got doesn't have a filter in it, so it really sucked because the water went all over the place and ruined my day. You may have to go to a hardware store and buy something just like this, except with a filter in it. And that's what I've currently got installed. See this little filter thing? I don't know what this is. I'm not a plumber. But, that's about it. You just really hook this thing on, and you snap it in, and then you turn on the water. And then this is the hose drain thing. Now you need to have this on the same level as your dishwasher. So I've got this terrible setup using a vacuum cleaner to get it to go in my sink. Because like I said before, gravity does not go up. So you can't have this hose going all willy-nilly. It won't drain into the sink. So there, I'm going to hold this thing in place with this. And then I'm going to go hit this button and hit this, and it takes a second, and this is, there it goes. So now it's washing the dishes. astonishing, magical, amazing, and then you get clean dishes out of there when it's done, and it takes like less than an hour. It really isn't very long. So there you have it. You just spend your life watching a video review of a dishwasher, and not even a real dishwasher, some fake dishwasher, tabletop thing that you hook up with a vacuum or something. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on back there. Anyways, if you want your dishes clean, this cleans dishes. So if you can't have a real dishwasher for whatever reason, you might want to buy this. That's your decision. I don't have any control of your finances. But it works, and it washes dishes, and it doesn't leak, and I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it. I've never been more thrilled with anything in my life than this dishwasher. So thank you, and I hope you buy it. I actually don't care if you buy it, but it worked for me, and maybe it'll work for you. But I don't know. I mean, it's really hard for me to put myself in your position. I don't even know what you look like. I don't know if you have stupid facial hair like I do. I don't even know if you're a guy or girl. But, yeah, you might want to get it. It's pretty cool.